third, or fourth tree. I know a lot of us around here have trees in different rooms of the house. This is from Santa's Best. They know pre-lit Christmas trees. I'm just going to go with better than anyone, and they've now taken the LED technology to a whole new place. Suffice it to say, this looks like a tree you just cut down in the forest. It's got this beautiful organic feel to it, an upswept look, but then the lights on it, when you turn on the lights in the evening, your choice of any different light ways to show this tree. So it's color, it's also dynamic function, and Bryn is here with me, and she brings us the Santa's Best, and I want to share with you right away, come on over here for a second, that we're already sold out of one height. So I'm just going to show you very briefly, and then we're going to talk about how amazing this is in terms of lighting. We have the 5-foot tree. We also have the 6.5-foot tree available, and then the majestic 9-foot tree available. I do want to let you know that we've got easy pay on this, so just to make it easier, any one of these trees you're getting home for under $100. We love the fact that it's on our most generous easy payment plan, 6 months of easy pay. So $229, right, breaks down to $38.17 for the 5-foot, and then if you get the 9-foot, $94.83 for 6 months, and that's going to get it home to you immediately. Keep this in mind, you're saving anywhere from $132 to $331. That would be the suggested retail price. These trees are exclusive though, you can't find them anywhere else. And this is the last day at this amazing sale price, which I think is why the 7.5 sold out right now. Because people were like, let's take advantage of it because that means tomorrow the price is going up. Yes. Now, Bryn, you've been with Santa's Best for quite some time. Yeah. And this tree is different than any other tree that you've done in the entire 100-year Santa's Best history.
It's honestly a game changer. I mean, what you're looking at right now is a warm white. It's commonly referred to as an incandescent look. So if you think of your old, you know, from your childhood, your warm white pieces or things you might have at home, to be able to do this in a tree, in LED, no one else can do this. And the exciting thing about that is that it can go to different colors and then go right back to that warm light.
You know, I want you to come in here when the lights are up for a second, because first of all, it's got to be a pretty tree. Yes. A lot of people stay away from pre-lit Christmas trees because they're like, they don't really look real. Yeah. Well, come on in and look what Santa's Best has done to create a tree that in the stark light of day, when you're going to be seeing your tree for much of the time, you'd be hard pressed to know that it was a pre-lit tree.
You're exactly right. And what we do there, you'll see these branches. We actually got into nature, get a balsam, and mold it, and get the tips right from Mother Nature and then make them. So not only are they perfectly done with just the right amount of needles and spacing, there's even veining to make it look like the branches of the trees are coming straight out at you. So you have to be on this tree to kind of realize that it's actually artificial. And we fill it all the way through. So you don't see people's bodies or hands behind. You know, if you're at a retail store, you might say, oh, that doesn't look so good. These are full, big trees loaded with lights.
And you know what, as we're from afar, I just want to show you that they look so organic and genuine because the branches go out at different lengths. Yes. So some of them are a little shorter, some of them are a little longer. It looks like you just went out on a very snowy day with your own axe, cut the tree down, dragged it back with, you know, the family, put it on the hood of the car, strapped it down, and drove home. But the great thing is, you didn't. You don't have to do all that.
You
can actually just assemble this, take it out of a box, and assemble it yourself. I know you're showing us colors. Walk through the colors briefly, and then let's take a look at how easy it is to put it together.
Sure. So I'll start, well, obviously the warm white, I told you about that already, but just I can't get over how amazing it is. And then with a click of a button, I can go straight into a cool white. Then I can go into a multi, your wonderful, fabulous traditional multi.
That's the traditional.
With purple in it, which I know is one of your favorites.
That's my favorite.
Very hard to find on the market. And then a red, a green, a blue, and then we call this our sugar plum purple.
So this is my favorite purple, and I asked Bryn Henderson if she would actually give us that dynamic aspect that you can get on the purple.
Yes, it's gorgeous. If you decorate with the pastels, I know if you do like Jane Tracy does a Nutcracker theme, this is just outstanding. But then again, with a click of a button, my new favorite is red and green. I have little ones at home, so this is just really whimsical. All their handmade ornaments go on the tree, and this to me just says it all for the holiday. But then we did a red, white, and blue, which is actually one of your customer requests, that a lot of people decorate in patriotic, or they're welcoming someone home for the holidays. You can put your tree on red, white, and blue even just for a day, and then go back to something a little more traditional.
Well, the point is that you can go back to something more traditional or wherever you want to go with the click of a button at any time you want to. So if you just want to change every minute and go boop, 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 You actually can. Can we see the remote and see what people are doing? Because they're going to choose color, and then you're going to choose a functionality, a dynamic
Exactly
move.
right. Yeah, so it's just, you can just go up and down to choose your color, and then once you're happy with that, you can go side to side for function, and then your warm white is right there in the middle. So it is so easy to operate, and up to 20 feet. So you can be sitting on your couch just switching it up.
Love the remote. So we've got the 5-foot tree. The 6.5 now is the one that everybody is jumping on right now. So I wouldn't wait on that. Remember, any one of these trees home for under $100 on our most generous easy pay. The 9-foot tree. So if you're somebody and you operate a business and you've got that huge foyer or what have you, and you need to make sure that you look good for the holidays, this is how you're going to do it.
Yep.
And you can put any one of these together. So I'm going to put you to
Yes,
work.
no problem.
Go over
Let's do
and
it.
see, you know, how this tree will arrive.
Give this to you for a second.
Thank you. So when you get this tree home, this is what you'll do.
Yeah, so you have your 3 sections. This is a 6.5. The 6.5 and the 7.5 are both 3 sections, and we do that to make them really easy to manage. This is super lightweight, and all I'm doing is popping it into the base. I don't have to line anything up, do anything special.
And it's just a 2-pronged plug as well, so it's not a 3-pronged plug, which makes it really easy.
I know, so you can put it into an extension cord really easily. Then your middle section, again, really easy to manage. And I just drop it in and let gravity take over.
Easy.
All of the branches fall into place with our memory steel, and then you've got your top piece, and I'm done with a 6.5-foot tree in like 30 seconds.
And then, because I have the remote control, I can do color. Dun, 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 dun,
anything
dun,
you
dun,
want.
dun, 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 dun. And you know what? The great thing about this is that there's no wrong move. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. You'll just scroll through and figure out what you like. And if you like the flash, or if you like the glisten, or if you like the twinkle, or if you like the steady, you'll find what you love the most. And I know we have a video of all the features on this tree.
Yeah, so we're going through all those kind of 50 different looks. We're just hitting the highlights. There's so many to show, but really realistic look. I love that we took some time to speak about that. And then very easy setup. You just saw me do it here, but it couldn't be more simple. The tree that I used here, actually, I've been putting up all season, so it's been up at least 30 times and looks just as good as it did the first time. And then our continuous on. So the beauty of LED technology is it's low voltage, it's safe, and if a bulb goes out, you won't even notice because the rest of your tree remains completely unaffected. If you do happen to notice a bulb is missing, we give you extras, so you can just pop a new one right back in.
Okay.
So easy.
That's easy. I said to Bryn, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be straight ahead with you on the real. I say every single person or woman who happens to be in charge of the beauty of the household should get a pre-lit tree because for many years I didn't get a tree because I didn't want to impose on anybody to do that whole big tree gathering process for me, and so I had to go home to find a tree, like with my family and my parents and my siblings. And now I do have a Santa's Best tree, and I love it because I put it up myself whenever I want to, and I said, you know, this is Honest Abe. I had my tree up so long that it became lighting in my living room. And basically, in May, frankly, I still had my tree up. People were like, why do you have a tree up? I was like, because it's now the living room lamp. I don't know why you have a problem with that. I like to call myself Festive Rachel, P.S. by the way. And I said to Bryn, the great thing to do is maybe your home is a home of the Eagles, you know, and so you've got that green running through your blood. You've got a tree that you want to have in your family room or in the man cave or in the, you know, wherever you celebrate your sports. And then in the summertime, it's whatever color of that team you're going to have in the summertime. I think there's no reason why we can't have a tree up year round. And this has the colors for year round.
It has the colors for year round. And we know it's a considered purchase. We give you a 5-year warranty, so we want you to use it. Use it all year long. The low voltage means that it's really easy on your electric bill, so there's no problem there. And use it, love it, let it grow with you and change throughout the years, and you have that 5-year warranty.
So I want to show you sizes again. So this is the 9-foot tree, and I'm going to quiz you. 9-foot tree lights.
780 lights.
Wow.
I know.
That's
Can you imagine?
incredible. So that's probably at least 12 strands of lights.
Yeah,
so instead of you
strong.
doing it, they've actually done it for you. And then the 6.5-foot tree
is 420 lights.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then we move on to our 5-foot tree.
300. So even in that 5-foot size, you're really getting a nice size tree with a lot of lights on it.
Here's the other thing. Pre-lit trees, right? They can go places that regular natural trees can't go. So if you've got assisted living, if you have somebody in a dorm, if you have somebody you want to give a tree and give them that holiday spirit, you can. And now for our most generous easy pay. Why do you get it today? Because it's the last day at the sale price. And why do you get it today? Because you can get in and get any tree home for under $100. Why do you get it today? Because we've got our holiday return policy in place. So you get this tree home, you have until until the end of January of 2016 to love it or return it. It's exclusive to QVC, and we do have that 5-year warranty. So you're going to have this tree for years and years and years, and you've got the confidence of Santa's Best backing you up.
You do, yeah. We've been around for 100 years. We're credited to be the first to actually light an artificial tree.
That's right.
And look how far we've come from there. And to be able to do, give you a beautiful tree, but give you that warm white you've been asking us for with all this functionality is just the most exciting thing.
That's the best. So Jen actually has a gift that I have to get for like all my girlfriends. The tree I already have. Bryn, so thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Jennifer, take it away.
Girl, you said it. Gift for your girlfriends, gift for your daughters. 100% know that I'm getting this for Gabby. I already got them for myself. Last time we presented this My Pick of the Show was back in September.